So I'm making this video just to kind of give you a quick walk around of my car. Kind of show you everything I've done to it, what changes we're making in the future, but this video is just going to show you what this car has right now. So this is a 68 Le Mans, almost exactly the same kind of car as a GTO Tempest. Bought this car about 10 years ago. It's been through a lot. Most notably, this car is on air ride. I have Slam Specialty bags. She sits right down on the ground. I've got a skid plate under the cross member. You don't see many. I've never seen one like this. It's kind of what I was going for, something a little different. Everyone does trucks. Nothing wrong with trucks. I love bag trucks. I just wanted to stand out a little different. So, yeah. So what I've done to it since I've had it, air ride. I did 20s, which I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to. I think I might go a smaller rim size, but right now that's what I've got. That's what I'm using. They do look pretty good. As far as body mods go, I've got, well, you'll see no mirrors, no door handles. I've got door poppers in it. About 10 years ago, I made my own taillights using Tempest bezels. And I just basically took LED lights from, like you'll see in tractor trailers. Made my own. I mean, again, not gonna leave them in there forever. I kind of have something else in mind, but they work. And these are actually, you'll see this is a 69 setup. The bumper is a 69, trunk lid's a 69, the bezels are from a 69. I just didn't like the way the 68 looked. The taillights are down here in a 68, and I just didn't like that. So I went with the 69 look. Yeah, got rid of all the lines, body lines. There's usually a seam right here. I welded it in before I smoothed it out, so it shouldn't crack. Hasn't cracked yet. It's been 10 years. Shaved the antenna. I've got an antenna mounted under the dash. I have an LS setup in the car, which now everyone's doing. Yeah, it's a. It started out as an LS1. So what I did was I bought a 2000 Camaro that was in an accident, and I basically transferred everything over to the full swap. Engine, transmission, wiring harness, computer. I even took the center console from the Camaro, steering column, gauge cluster, and it all works, right? That's what I was going for, something that I wanted, everything that worked. So I switched it all over, so basically runs just like a 2000 Camaro, but it's in a 68 Le Mans. Still not finished by any means. On the dyno, after putting the car together, we had engine issues with the LS1. We lost oil pressure. So I ended up pulling that motor back out, and we picked up a 6 liter from an 05 Hummer, and we switched basically the intake oil pan, pulled the cam out of it. I had a cam in it, and we put in this one. So basically it's a stock motor with different intake, fuel rails, you know. The camshaft is a GM hot cam, and I've got the matching springs, valve springs that complement the cam. Just some eBay headers, to an aftermarket fuel rail system. I have a 250 liter an hour Walbro fuel pump in it, which, you know, suits this just fine. Yeah, so this is her. Did a little bit of interior work last winter, not too extreme, but I like playing around with fiberglass, so I built a unit to hold my radio, and I've got an air gauge in it. I've got some, it's just a Kenwood doubled in. Down there you can't really see. I'll get a flashlight here. I like JL, so I went with JL. 6.5s in the front. Then I built a deck lid, fiberglassed it. JL 6x9s in the back. And in the trunk, which again, not finished, I've got a W7, 500 to 1, 300 to 2, running the components. And then, you know, gotta have batteries. Everything sucks a lot of juice. Amps suck a lot of juice. Compressors suck a lot of juice. So, you know, eventually I'm gonna make filler panels, cover all the compressors, cover the batteries, cover all the fuses and relays and everything I've got along the back. In case you're wondering, all my valves, it's kind of hard to see. All my valves for the air ride, I have tucked up behind the bumper. Works really well. They tuck away in there nicely. Get the light out of the way for you. Yeah, I've got them all tucked away nice. And yeah, so that's what she's about. In case you're wondering, the engine dynoed to the wheels, 320 horse, 460 foot-pounds of torque to the wheels. Now, it's not bad, she boogies, but I want more. So, changes to come, but that's what I'm working with now. I guess if you're wondering, let me show you. That's just the trunk lid bouncing, that's what that sound is. But with the car up, I can go higher in the back yet, but I can drive this car completely normal, drives great. Can drive better, so I'm gonna be making changes, but I'll show you why soon. But yeah, that's why air ride's awesome. you can have a nice low vehicle, but you're not gonna rip your bumpers off hitting curbs when you're coming in the parking lots. And I've seen so many idiots that try and do static lowering jobs and they go so low that it's not functional by any means. Air ride's the way to go. And you know, I can full steer, no problem. And yeah, I can get over any speed bump, drive like factory basically. And when I want to play around, you know, I built it in such a way where I can actually drive down the highway all the way aired out and still be fine. About as low as you can get. Cross members on the ground. So that's her. That's it.